And cosmetic surgery is in vogue in Afghanistan, a surprising trend unfolding right under the shadow of the Taliban's harsh, regressive rule. In Kabul, a flourishing industry of Botox, lip fillers and facelifts is quietly thriving, defying everything the regime stands for. This in a country which, according to the UN, has over 10 million people suffering from hunger, a country where 1 in 3 even lack basic medical facilities. But for those who lack money for food, prefer to invest in their beauty. Why does beauty matter so much here? Watch this special report from the heart of Kabul.
At just 25 years old, Silsila Hamidi made the decision to undergo a second facelift. The stress of simply being a woman in Afghanistan had left its mark, etched into her skin by years of anxiety, uncertainty, and the relentless pressure of societal expectations.
If beauty salons were open, if we could take care of ourselves, and if society was not putting so much pressure on us, our skin wouldn't be in this state. We wouldn't need surgery.
Despite the Taliban's rigid theocratic control and the deep-rooted conservatism and poverty that define much of daily life, a surprising industry has quietly taken root in Kabul. Over 20 cosmetic clinics now operate in the capital, flourishing in the uneasy calm that followed decades of war. Their existence offers a strange contrast, a blend of vanity and resilience amid the restrictions and hardships of life under authoritarian rule.
Most of the services we offer here are new, and the number of our patients is increasing every day.
Step inside one of Kabul's cosmetic surgery clinics and it feels like crossing into another world. The harsh austerity of Taliban rule fades behind doors adorned with gold trim and mirrored glass. Inside, the rooms glow under fake crystal chandeliers, velvet sofas line the waiting areas, and soft music hums beneath whispered consultations. Here in these unlikely sanctuaries, Botox, lip fillers and hair transplants are not only available, they're in demand.
I suffered from depression after blood cancer and lost my eyebrows. I've had them transplanted and now they are growing well.
Foreign doctors, especially from Turkey, travel to Kabul to train Afghans who equally undertake internships in Istanbul, while equipment is imported from Asia or Europe. In the waiting rooms, the clientele is often well off and includes men with thinning hair. The Taliban ordered men to grow their beards at least the length of a fist. Transplants have become fashionable, but the majority are women. Sometimes heavily made up and always covered from head to toe, more rarely in an all-enveloping burqa.
Here in Afghanistan, having no hair or beard is considered a sign of weakness.
The government does not interfere with their work, but morality police check that gender segregation is respected. A male nurse for a male patient, a female nurse for a female patient. It costs $43 to $87 for Botox and $260 to $509 for hair transplants. The sums are a fortune for many Afghans, but a boon for those like Mohammad Shoaib Yarzada, an Afghan restaurateur based in London. Put off by the thousands of dollars required in Britain for the same operation, he took advantage of his first visit to Afghanistan in 14 years to have his scalp replenished. Afghanistan, like the West, is not exempt from the sway of social media influencers. To attract new customers, each clinic floods its social media pages with promises of beauty, smooth skin, plump lips and abundant hair.
Many patients come without real problems but want to have surgery, like a rhinoplasty or another facial surgery, because they have seen trends on Instagram.
While the Taliban imposes strict moral codes and curbs on personal freedoms, within these opulent clinics, a different kind of transformation unfolds. One driven by beauty, self-expression, and a quiet defiance. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.